I'm Sid Chandra, aka DJ Soggy Waffles, and this is our cell video project.
Got that membrane and that lipid like a look and go. Yeah, I got that lipid fossil membrane. Ain't got nothing looking like I'm spitting game. Cell, that's what I'm talking about, prone zones. Cell membrane, get me on this dish though.
So class, as you can see, the ribosome is the part of the cell that produces proteins. Now, see, produces proteins. The cytoplasm is the part of the cell that where all the other organelles are located. And that is Big Al from 1888 to 1991. I'm just kidding, it's not 1888, it's 1988. Any questions, comments, or rebuttals?
I just don't get it. There's all these parts that do different things. How are we supposed to remember it all?
Yeah, Mr. Dr. Professor DJ Soggy Waffles. How are we supposed to remember all these parts?
I know! Let's take a field trip! Slow down!
What is this place?
Calm down, bruh. We're just outside the school.
What? I've never even been outside of the school. My whole life, I've lived inside. Knowing it was real.
Do either of you know what the nucleus is?
No.
Well, nucleus is the part of the cell that stores information and gives orders for the rest of the cell. Do either of you have your phones on you? The SIM card of the phone is just like the nucleus in that it also stores information and gives orders for the rest of the phone.
What else can you show us?
There's a world of possibility.
Why are we in the closet?
Well, if you remember, the vacuole is the part of the cell that stores things, molecules.
Mainly water.
Whoa!
Well, just like a vacuole, the closet stores things for use later on.
I think I know where this field trip's going. Can I do the next one?
Sure, Nicholas, go ahead.
Hold on. A ditch? Well, it wasn't exactly intentional, but at least we got here. But one thing I do remember from class is when we talked about the mitochondria. That was like the powerhouse of the cell. It provided energy. Sort of like the batteries do for this Xbox controller. So, the way I figure it, if I eat this battery, it should power me up too, right?
I think he's dead.
No! He can't pay me back my $2.50 for that drink! Oh well.
Why are you so late? Why do you have a fishing pole?
You remember talking about centrioles in class?
No.
Well, centrioles are the things that pull apart chromosomes in a cell during mitosis. And just like a centriole, I'm about to pull some fish in with this fishing pole. Let's go!
What is that?
What? Oh! It's Nicholas! Go! It's Nicholas! Go!
Big, wait! That guy's big!
I think we got away from Nicholas.
Does this remind you of anything?
Kind of reminds me of the cytoskeleton. You know, the thing that keeps the cell in place? Well,
the cytoskeleton.
the framework of this house is kind of like it because it holds the house from falling apart.
Yeah, that's right. We still have more to do before school ends, so we should probably hit the road.
Okay.
Check.
Let's go. Why would you get us stuck in traffic?
You're the one driving, Nimrod! But the rough endoplasmic reticulum is a place where the ribosomes can travel along. So all these cars are like the ribosomes, and the road is like the pathways in the rough ER.
Okay, I see. But can you get us out of here?
Probably not.
The harvest left no food for you to eat. Wood lips, pale face, breathing in snowflakes. They say she's in the plus A team, stuck in her daydream. Are we here to pick up a package?
Not exactly. I thought you could use the UPS store to remember the Golgi apparatus, which packages proteins and sends them throughout the cell like the UPS store packages and ships it all across the world.
Can we hurry this up? I have a ballet lesson later.
Maybe.
This looks like fun.
Well, a cell membrane is the part of the cell that protects all the other things in the inside, and it's semi-permeable, so it only lets some things in, and some things can't go through it. And just like that, this napkin is only going to let the water go through the peanuts are okay? As you can see, the peanuts stay on top while the water goes in the bottom, just like the cell membrane.
Cool.
You ready?
Yup. Math, this looks like fun.
Well, we're more interested in the calculator than the math. You see, the solar panel in the calculator is just like a chloroplast in the cell. It absorbs the sun's energy and then turns it into usable energy for the cell, just like this calculator turns the solar energy so it can power the calculator, so we can do math.
So we get to do the math now?
Don't you need to hurry?
Oh yeah. Do you need to make some copies or something?
No, the nucleolus is just like this copy machine, because the nucleolus produces a bunch of ribosomes really fast, just like this copy machine produces a bunch of copies really fast.
I think I can do the next one. Take me to my house. Alright, this blender right here reminds me of the lysosome. You know how they break down proteins, carbohydrates, from their larger parts into their smaller parts. So I'm going to put the larger parts into here.
And now they're broken into their monomers. Good job. There's only one more. Let's go.
Why are we at a factory?
Well, just like the Smoothie R, factories produce things. The Smoothie R synthesizes lipids, and just like this factory synthesizes nuclear waste.
Is that it then?
We have to get back to the school before the bell rings. So let's go!